got you covered because Ty Totzke is here with Sweet Financial Services in Fairmont, and we're talking about financial resolutions. What are some financial resolutions that you recommend?
Yeah, so this is kind of the time of year between Christmas and New Year's that is a great time for people to sit down and kind of reflect on 2016 and look forward to 2017 from a financial perspective. You know, one of the things that we recommend is taking a financial inventory, if you will, really getting a good grasp on what you have, what you're saving, and probably most importantly, looking at, are you still on track to accomplish the things that you really want to accomplish? You know, as far as financial resolutions, you know, those things can mean a lot of different things to different people depending on their own situation. One of the things that I thought of for today is just 3 different things that, you know, we see that tend to be overlooked quite a bit that might make some sense to take a look at now that we're at year end. The first thing would be to take a look at your credit report. A lot of times people might just kind of let that go, and in an age today where identity theft and things, it's very easily for things to go on your credit report that's either an error or erroneous, that you want to make sure you keep a pulse on. You don't want to let yourself get in a situation where you're at a bank, maybe you're applying for credit or maybe a mortgage, and there's something that comes up on your credit report that you're not aware of that would decline you or at least delay your ability to borrow money. So that would be one thing. Second thing would be to review your beneficiaries. So a retirement plan maybe that you have through your employer, through your work, an IRA, life insurance, anything that has a beneficiary, a designation to it. It's a good thing to review that probably annually. Life happens. Maybe a child is born, a grandchild, maybe a loss of a spouse, or even just a change in the family dynamic. When those things happen, the first thing that people think about isn't to change a beneficiary, but those are good things to review just on an annual basis. The third thing would be just some very simple, maybe some tax preparation for the new year. One thing would be just to verify the withholdings, say on a person's payroll, and whether or not that's still sufficient for you. We get to the end of the year, or you go to file your taxes, some people might end up with a pretty significant tax bill that they need to pay, and maybe they weren't expecting it. Or on the other end of the spectrum, maybe they are receiving a pretty large tax refund, which would be a great situation.
Yeah.
But those are the kind of things that you can control throughout the year just by monitoring some of the withholdings and being able to control that.
Great, and those are some great tips to keep in mind as we head into 2017. Thanks so much for joining us, Ty, and we'll be right back with your Health Watch report.